Good morning, listeners of Hot Topic and Fresh News. Today, May 7th, 2024. We're diving straight into the most dazzling event of the fashion world, the Met Gala 2024, themed The Garden of Time. Inspired by J.G. Ballard's short story, celebrities showcase their creativity with floral and nature-inspired outfits. Highlights include Camila Cabello in a crystal-studded gown featuring a block of ice and a rose, while Ayo Edebiri and Dan Levy turned heads with their innovative designs blooming from the waist down. Lana Del Rey made a striking appearance with a hawthorn branch headpiece, and Nicki Minaj stood out in a yellow mini dress adorned with metal flowers. Amidst these captivating ensembles, several stars, including Lea Michele and Adwo Abowa, shared their pregnancy news, adding a personal touch to their gala statements. This year's Met Gala not only set a new bar for fashion but also perfectly captured the essence of its botanical theme. Stay tuned as we bring more insights and discussions on these spectacular looks and moments from the event. Hey everyone! You already know me, this is Emily.
And this is David, at your service.
Same time every day with you all on Hot Topic and Fresh News. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. It really helps us out. Straight to the hot topics. Turning our focus back to the Met Gala 2024, where the garden theme has truly blossomed into an array of fantastic outfits. Camila Cabello's choice of wearing a block of ice, featuring a rose at its center, stood out not just for its beauty but for its uniqueness. Normally, when stars mention wearing ice, it's all about diamonds, but this time, it was literally frozen water. The gown itself, adorned with 250,000 crystals, took over 450 hours to make. And then there's Dan Levy and Ayo Edebiri, who cleverly split their outfits in two. From the top, you'd think classic evening wear, but as your eyes travel down, it bursts into a riot of flowers. The creativity to merge subtlety with flamboyance speaks volumes of their artistic vision. Not to be overlooked, Demi Moore, in a velvet dress adorned with large pink peonies, seemed almost ready for a spot of archery, minus the bow. The dress's design, with flowers intended to look as though they were decaying as they flowed down, required over 5,000 hours of meticulous work. Wow. I can't help but be amazed at the rapidly changing world of hot-off-the-press news. Such revelations, such controversies, such breaking headlines. It's quite something, isn't it? What's your take, my dear audience? Are you enjoying the content? Don't forget to smash that like button, okay? I'm absolutely engrossed in these updates, and I hope you are too. Thanks a ton for tuning in. Let's continue.
With Lana Del Rey re-emerging at the Met Gala after 6 years, how significant was her fashion statement this time around?
Absolutely significant. Lana Del Rey's choice to wear a corseted dress that echoes an Alexander McQueen design from nearly 2 decades ago shows a deep respect for fashion history while being forward-thinking. The use of natural hawthorn branches in her headpiece brought an organic, earthy element to her entire ensemble.
Moving to Lea Michele, how does her choice of attire reflect her personal milestones?
Lea Michele's turquoise gown by Rodarte, complete with a tulle cape, seemed to symbolize a new phase in her life, celebrating her second pregnancy. Her radiant look on the carpet spoke volumes about her joy and the personal significance of this event for her.
Nicki Minaj's outfit was one of the most colorful. What does her choice say about her personal style?
Nicki Minaj's outfit was a statement of boldness and creativity. Her yellow Marni mini dress with three-dimensional metal flowers showcases her willingness to be playful and daring with her fashion choices. The vibrant colors and unique textures reflect her dynamic persona.
Bad Bunny's floral bouquet suit was quite the talk. How does this fit into the current fashion narratives?
Bad Bunny's ensemble was not just about fashion, it was a narrative in itself. The custom Maison Margiela suit, with its floral motifs and unfinished look, alongside his bouquet that included Puerto Rico's national flower, was a strong cultural statement. It meshed well with the Met Gala's theme, emphasizing historic and floral elements.
And lastly, Amanda Seyfried in metallic, how does her outfit play into the broader trends we're seeing?
Amanda Seyfried's shiny metallic gown and matching platinum hair suggest a futuristic yet rooted look. The floral appliques and gemstone headpiece that resembled leaves on a vine brought together modernity and nature, aligning perfectly with the broader trend of combining contemporary fashion tech with classic aesthetics.
Lil Nas X's choice of outfit seemed a bit understated with just a single white rose. What are your thoughts on his approach?
Lil Nas X's attire, while minimal and floral embellishments, really focused on sleek, modern lines with those asymmetrical panels and silver sequins. It's a subtle nod to the theme, perhaps not as literal as others, but it stands out by maintaining his personal style and making a statement of elegance.
And how about Rebecca Ferguson's transformation on the green carpet?
Rebecca Ferguson's reveal was quite theatrical. Her choice to initially hide her gown under a cloak and then reveal those black ravens embroidered on blue created a dramatic and memorable moment. It's a clever way to align with the theme by channeling the natural elements in a less expected form.
Sydney Sweeney's switch up from her usual blonde to black hair to match her gown and gloves. What does that tell us about her fashion direction?
Sydney Sweeney's choice to coordinate her hair with her outfit signifies a bold venture into new aesthetic territories. It shows her willingness to experiment and perhaps even redefine her fashion identity, aligning her look with a more edgy, high-fashion sensibility.
With Doja Cat arriving in what essentially was bath attire, what's your take on such a bold fashion statement?
Doja Cat's arrival attire was certainly one of the boldest and most talked about of the evening. It's a playful, albeit risky, take on high fashion. By transforming everyday wear into a gala outfit, she challenges traditional fashion norms and really embodies the spirit of experimentation.
Lastly, Josh O'Connor's shoes. How significant is it when accessories steal the spotlight?
In Josh O'Connor's case, the focus on his floral motif shoes highlights how details can profoundly impact an overall look. Accessories like these play a crucial role in fashion by completing or even defining an outfit, offering a more subtle yet powerful nod to the theme. With all these diverse and bold choices, what's your take on this year's Met Gala narrative?
It's fascinating. Each year, the Met Gala shows us the power of fashion as a form of personal and artistic expression. This year's theme brought out a playful, introspective, and sometimes whimsical approach from the attendees. It's a reminder of how fashion can be both fun and deeply reflective of personal and cultural narratives.
Absolutely, and it's intriguing to see how each celebrity not only dresses for the event but also brings a part of their personality and artistic vision to the forefront. Thanks for your insights. Let's keep the conversation going and see what else unfolds from this spectacular event.
Tyla's Met Gala debut featured a sand dress by Balmain. With such a unique concept, what does this say about fashion innovation at events like these?
It speaks volumes about pushing the boundaries, David. Tyla's choice indicates a trend towards more experimental, conceptual fashion that challenges not just the aesthetic norms but the functionality of garments. It's a bold statement about fashion as art, not just attire.
Uma Thurman's outfit paid homage to the extinct Circe's blue butterfly. How do you view this blend of fashion and environmental awareness?
It's a profound way to use fashion as a platform for broader ecological messages, David. Uma Thurman's dress not only dazzles aesthetically but it also sparks a conversation about biodiversity and extinction, which is incredibly significant in today's environmental context.
Adwoa Aboah went for a natural look at the gala while revealing her pregnancy. Does this mark a shift in how celebrities are choosing to present themselves at such high-profile events?
Absolutely, David. Adwoa Aboah's choice to sport minimal makeup is a bold move towards authenticity and perhaps a shift away from the highly stylized looks typically seen at the gala. It emphasizes confidence in one's natural beauty, and her pregnancy announcement plays into that narrative of realness and personal joy.
Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo showcased their upcoming film Wicked with their attire. How effective is the Met Gala as a platform for promoting other artistic projects?
The Met Gala is an excellent stage for such cross-promotion, David. It allows stars like Ariana and Cynthia to creatively hint at their roles, merging fashion with film marketing. It generates buzz not only about their outfits but also about their upcoming projects, making it a win-win in terms of publicity.
Gigi Hadid's outfit required over 13,500 hours of craftsmanship. What does this say about the labor of love behind these gala outfits?
It's a testament to the incredible dedication and skill that goes into creating these pieces, David. Gigi Hadid's gown is a work of art, reflecting not just personal style but the meticulous, painstaking effort of a large team. These numbers highlight the fashion industry's commitment to excellence and the unseen work behind the glamour.
Lastly, Gwendoline Christie's theatrical appearance as an evil queen. How does this play into the overall theatricality of the Met Gala?
Gwendoline Christie's choice perfectly embodies the spirit of the Met Gala, David. It's about more than fashion, it's about storytelling, drama, and embodying characters. Her look adds to the narrative richness of the event, blurring the lines between fashion show and theatrical performance.
Gwendoline Christie's outfit by Maison Margiela was quite a statement. Could this hint at a new direction in her career, perhaps in a Tim Burton film?
It's certainly suggestive, David. Her striking look, especially with that black sheer-striped cape, definitely fits the whimsical and gothic aesthetic Tim Burton is known for. It wouldn't be surprising if it opened up new theatrical doors for her.
Cardi B's appearance at the gala was spectacular, wasn't it? 9 men to carry her dress. What does this say about her influence in the fashion world?
It underscores her larger-than-life persona, David News Talk. Cardi B commands attention, and her dress did exactly that. It might not have strictly adhered to the theme, but it reinforced her status as a fashion icon who makes her own rules.
Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan chose the gala for their red carpet debut as a couple. How significant is this for their public profiles?
It's a strategic move, David. Making their debut at such a high-profile event not only cements their relationship in the public eye but also elevates their individual and combined star power. It's smart branding, aligning their personal milestones with their professional images.
Zendaya not only wore 1 but 2 stunning outfits. What do you make of her decision for a mid-event costume change?
Zendaya's costume change is a brilliant display of theatricality and celebrity influence, David. She understands the power of her presence at the gala and uses it to keep all eyes on her, driving media coverage and setting trends. Her ability to transform dramatically, right down to new makeup and attire, keeps her at the center of fashion conversations.
With all these bold statements and strategic appearances, what's your overall take on this year's Met Gala?
This year's Met Gala was a fascinating mix of personal expression and calculated image crafting, David. From theatrical entrances to fashion statements that speak to larger narratives, it was a showcase of how fashion intersects with personal branding and artistic expression. It's clear that the gala remains a powerful platform for celebrities to not only show off their fashion prowess but also to make impactful statements. Thanks for tuning into Hot Topic and Fresh News today. We dove into the dazzling world of the Met Gala, with its high fashion drama and celebrity buzz. Your engagement keeps this show going, so don't forget to subscribe, activate those notifications, and leave us a comment. We love hearing from you, and it really helps us reach more listeners. Share our channel wherever you can, the more, the merrier.
And hey, if you enjoyed today's fashion frenzy, just wait till you see what we've got lined up next. We're here every day with the freshest slices of news pie, so keep us on your radar. Who knows what's next? But I promise, it'll be worth the watch.
Once again, thank you all for joining us today on Hot Topic and Fresh News. We can't wait to bring you more stories, more insights, more of what you love.
That's right, Emily Norma. We're all about keeping you informed and entertained. Thanks for being such a fantastic audience.
Stay in the loop, keep your eyes on the news, our channel's content will amuse.